Bring in Larry Kudlow, our good friend. President Biden's $6 trillion budget, Larry, likely will not help those worker shortages or calm down inflation fears. What's your take?
You know, Ashley, it's a lovely day today. Tuesday, nice Memorial Day weekend. The economy is booming. I think there's a little too many complaints going on. Do you mind? I mean, really, let's be grateful that we're out of this pandemic, or very nearly so, and the economy is roaring back. I mean, look, 24 states have taken off the federal unemployment plus up, and I guess more will do the same thing. So over a period of time, I think that issue, and it is a real issue, there's no question about it. Outside of the really blue states like New York and Jersey and Illinois and California, I think eventually this plus-up's not going to be an issue. And I think people are going to come back to work, and I think they're going to get higher wages, as they should. That's the way labor markets work. You know, the unemployment rate is 6.1%. We had obviously a disappointing number in April. We'll get a new number in Friday. I think it's going to be a very good number. I think it's going to be a terrific number. I thought last month's number was very, very fluky. And I want to add one more thing.
Yeah.
You know, Ashley, again, too many conservatives, maybe for political reasons, growth doesn't cause inflation. Can I repeat that? More people working, more growth, more prosperity does not cause inflation, okay? Now, I know there's a lot of one-off increases in commodities and goods and so forth and so on from the very deep and terrible, terrible pandemic contraction, Ashley. I get that, okay? But they may turn out to be one-off. They may not turn out to be permanent. In the bond market, the break-evens are predicting a slight rise of inflation, maybe 2.5% over the next several years. That's not a catastrophe by any means. Now, let me end up with your idea on the budget. This budget and the infrastructure talks contain the seeds of higher inflation and lower growth. I'll admit that. If you're going to jack up taxes on everything under the sun, okay, companies, businesses, capital gains, everything, estates, and so forth, that's going to choke off the recovery next year. And as the Fed keeps pouring in lots of free money, that could monetize and liquefy all these price spikes. So I'm just saying the best thing to do here is, first of all, stop complaining. We're in a boom. It's fabulous. And the stock market is very bullish, and that's fabulous. And number two, let us defeat all these massive tax hikes and excessive spending programs. How about that?
Right. I think that's great. You know what, Larry Kudlow, you are the perfect guest. I had 4 minutes to talk to you. I asked one question, and you filled the 4 minutes. How about that?
Just ask me a follow-up, Ashley.
Thank you very much.
Ask me a follow-up.
Did you have a nice Memorial Day weekend, Larry?
I had a lovely Memorial Day weekend holiday off. I played tennis 3 times in 7 days. I'm a happy camper, and I'm raring to go tonight at 4 p.m. I am raring to go.
Good. We're glad to hear it. Thanks again, Larry Kudlow. You are the perfect guest. Larry Kudlow, everyone. Thank you.